All right, Raider Nation, another loss on the table. That's the third in a row to the Ravens this time. I mean, this was a bad game. I think people know exactly what happened. Just a very bad start. Couldn't finish. This one is not on E.J. Manuel. First of all, I will talk about the bad or the good things. I thought E.J. Manuel did his job today. There were many other problems with this game, but E.J. Manuel's not one of them. And then that's about it. Like the third quarter defense, mostly okay. That's about all I saw as positive. Negative, everything else. The offensive line, the play calling was predictable. The defense was pretty terrible to watch, especially when they're going to give up a 52-yard play to start the game, and then they're going to give up another deep play. And no, they were fortunate to give up field goals when they could have been giving up a lot more touchdowns. So. Yeah, this team, even with Derek Carr, this team clearly is not good until told otherwise, unless I see some improvements. Defensively, they were giving up a lot of big plays, and they were fortunate to not give up more. I'm not surprised. What can you say? It's just football, right? It's not life or death. No pun intended. I know this has been a crazy week, or last week was a crazy week of incidents where we lost a lot of people in one violent act, and then, of course, we lost another celebrity that I think it was Tom Petty who passed away. So, yeah, this has been a very, very bad week for the Raiders. I just don't know about this team anymore, guys. This season, if the defense plays like that, the Ravens are not great this year. They're having ups and downs. They're not a bad team, but they're also not a good team. But when you're going to get lit up and you're letting big plays happen, I don't know. I can't trust you. And if I can't trust your defense, I'm not going to trust you to win games. That's just not how it works. I mean, all the close games went the Raiders' way a year ago, and this year, so far, we're seeing the defense look terrible, the offensive line not look so good. But really, the play calling by Downing has been very passive. They're just trying to do run, pass, I understand they're trying to run the ball. But it's like they're scared of E.J. Manuel. I think they needed to let Manuel do his thing and just let him be judged that way rather than trying to hide him. Because he had to make some plays today, and I thought he did a pretty good job given what he had, but not good. And once again, this is another bad week for Amari Cooper. This is very disappointing. Once again, Amari Cooper, a guy that has a lot of expectations, and he's not looking good. That's 2 straight weeks in a row. I'm not impressed. The biggest difference maker, unfortunately, is that one play that was in the first half, and that was Jared Cook's fumble. Just one play changed the complexion of this game from beginning to end. If that doesn't happen, maybe this is a tie game and anything could have happened there. But, yep, one play by Jared Cook. Great job. That was the other dark thing I need to mention. What can you do? The Raiders' defense wasn't good enough to hold them enough in the second half. Defense had to shut them out in the second half, which they can't. The defense has given up these big plays, and it's bad. Sean Smith, really a horrible bust of a signing, and can't wait for him to be gone soon. But what can you do? All right, you lost to both teams in the D.C. or Metro, was it Maryland area? I know Baltimore's not D.C., but you lost to both teams in Crab Country, and they got destroyed. They got absolutely destroyed on this day. So we'll see. I don't know what to say about this team. They're just not good, and I'll get over it. It's not the end of the world. Just for those who want something positive to cling to, I would say watch the Florida Gators crowd on Saturday. In Gainesville, obviously Tom Petty passed away, but it was cool. His hometown of Gainesville was singing his song in unison, and there's not a lot of uniting going on. We all have seen the news with the Colts game, I think, today. I'm not going to get into that too much, but I thought that was some cool time to be united, was watching that Florida Gators crowd singing Won't Back Down, and they're rallying behind the death of Tom Petty. So it's been a bad week. Bad week all around for this country, and unfortunately a very even worse week for the Raiders, but I'm not going to fret over it. It's not the end of the world. There's things in life, unfortunately, that I've had to work on beyond this football game. So let me know what you all thought about this game. I'm going to probably talk about the Oakland A's this week just because I feel like I need to recap them. So, skip the video. Don't comment on in these video. If you're going to ask about Raiders, keep it on this video, all right? See you guys later.